Do we want to take any of
Yeah, it's not Parrot's here. This one. I mean, is it cold enough that it's not gonna get any worse than the condition? Yeah. So I don't think it'll hurt.
here's the here. Okay, what kind of ones do we have left?
I'm sorry.
It's not gonna be that much longer. It's not gonna track too many numbers. Worst case scenario, we do it. Leave it out until
Correct. Bag of food. I moved everything around this, I don't remember. No. What's underneath that? It's not underneath that box? You're just stacking stuff on top of it? No, you're just running through something. No, underneath it. Oh. Do you remember what was in it? You got some more stuff up there, oh, you got, I'm getting to that, you know. Who is that, you know, you get that box, right there, you can right there, you take that. Cause I know you're not gonna use it, I thought that was good, so you could use it to do, pieces that you could do, chains. Got this one.
I'm gonna borrow May's buddy cup so I can use it for my energy drink.
I'm gonna borrow May's energy cup or buddy cup so I can use it for my energy drink. That way I can whip all the air out. I forgot to open it last night. It's gonna get hot today. You're in charge of the mission now. It's all you, girl. It's all you.
Okay, we took
No,
two
you.
two boxes last year, we were able to combine them into one
I had a feeling.
and put it in there. See what else we got.
That's what I'm saying. Stop kind of picking out those boxes. I don't know why. Yeah, okay. That's the box I thought you just said you'd find. There's the one on the bottom was fine. I tried. My backpack babies, my sweet, sweet ladies. We're just getting packed up. And here is my babies. She's in charge of the mission. Oh, you can't see her. Let's do it this way. Right here, baby. I think they're the sweet tart ones, aren't they? Oh, girl, you left. Rude.
we need to, that just,
I will take care of those right now. So
Okay.
that-
this one, those two, this is the only one that I want,
Which one?
just this one. These two,
The bottom one?
yeah, because that's it, where, the rest of it,
So this,
these all stay. That's these, those stay.
which one stays?
It's in your hand. This is the only one I want to throw away for now.
Which one am I here?
Both hands, I want both of them to stay.
This goes.
Yes.
Oh, Toto!
Did she puke?
No. Yep.
Well, we got a clean one. Here. And I knew it was coming. I just knew that it's gonna happen right now. She's already done her damage, just to throw clean one on there. It should be in the dryer right now. Phew, you stink dog. Phew. You neat.
I mean, I guess it is that time of day.
Yeah. I knew it was coming, I just didn't know when.
Well, I'm glad we got it before we left, because she even up to walking, it doesn't time.
Right. Before I lose it, I found the back.
And your rock, and your car.
It's in the back, but I don't know if it fell out of
Oh, it must be when we went with me.
That makes more sense. Poor Toto,
Does
I'm
she stop
sorry.
water?
Huh?
You didn't give it to
Now I feel bad. I was like, oh my god, girl, it's first thing in the morning, how you can do this to us?
Did it before we went.
Yeah.
Right away.
Well, it's not even that, but she's made this sit in it all.
You got a little tiny room for like a box or so. Little look. Yeah, there won't be any of these, but is there any, like, do you wanna take this stuff here? You wanna take this? Remember if I bought you this bucket? For you or for me?
We should have a bucket up there allegedly.
But I could take this one, I could take it, I needed it. Do you
Well,
wanna
I
take all
started
this?
packing that box full of stuff, but I figure odds and ends, so what I would argue anything you can fit out of that, we can take, or we can even load up all those bags.
Okay, so what I can tell you that's in that box, a lot of that's money, cause it's like the things
Okay.
that we need here.
Now, I wasn't sure, cause I was was like, I'm gonna just start putting it there, 'cause I don't remember what each other.
Well, you know what, we got a box back there that we definitely want. Looking at,
I
see
ain't
if there's
trying to-
anything you're reading.
I ain't trying to make more boxes that
I
high.
agree.
The only thing I would see that we should keep here
Oh,
is Jello.
this is still whites.
Still has- Yes. That's what I was asking you if you needed any.
Oh, guess what? You did.
Ma'am, do you know where my Pokemon Go backpack is? No, it was in the kitchen. It's not. Oh no, never mind. It's underneath the birdie pool. Just too dumb to see it.
Okay, I bought all of these, but I obviously have not used them, so, hold on.
Just give me anything you want to take, because if nothing else, I think we can dig up some of those lilacs and bring them back.
Well, and I was also thinking that if you wanted to start growing in herbs and stuff for them,
I would absolutely love to
then
do
that
that.
would be perfect for stuff like that.
You know I'd love to do that.
So that's why I'm asking.
Do you think today is the day to experiment with the pool to see if they'll tolerate it? Because if I'm gonna be gone a lot next week, I don't know.
Say that one more time, I'm sorry.
Today, okay, because I might be gone a lot next week, and they may not be able to until I get back, right?
I'll take,
So,
I'll give them back at least one.
well, yeah, well, no, but I mean during the day when it's hot in there.
Right.
Is day to day to put the pool in there, see how they do?
Sure, why not?
Because we're not gonna be gone all day.
Absolutely, I agree.
Give them
Maybe
some
that's what
relief.
Vienna Sausages, Ashley.
Yeah, no sausage.
So I'm gonna go ahead and give you this bucket too.
Okay. Oh, my deodorant.
Oh, you gotta take your bowl. No, you, right? Somehow my feet got fatter. I'm sure this is supposed to, you have this for.
Oh, yeah, so when we get fired, we can throw it.
Absolutely. Oh, there's one more here.
Hey, yeah.
I'm gonna take a couple of these to go, keep the others. What else do you need to take? I'd like to take as much as we can, especially little stuff.
I agree.
How about plates and stuff? We don't need to take those right away. I'll buy those before you go.
Here's a box of electronics that could arguably go.
Where they at? Right here?
I just was
Okay.
looking for the handles. Like nothing in that room had handles on it for some reason.
You know, that has been the shit of these boxes that I've taken, with those handles break off easily. No, but I mean, I'm sure you're right, but I'm gonna say, but they just don't stay right.
I think they're somewhere on here, so.
Okay, take this. I'll take that, I will take this, and this box. So see if there's anything else you
Do
wanna
we
put.
want to take the staple gun or can it up in here? You want to put it in that box?
It's right there.
Oh, okay. Well, I got some caffeine in me. I feel like I can.
Sure, check the nurse. And I think you got this for,
Are those mine or are those?
I don't, can you eat those?
Oh, I can't.
I didn't think so. But you can eat them.
We got. that was a mutual, we need to
This
get that.
ton thing, I think was to put in your tons, or, I know I can't stand the other ones.
Well, I think those, you bought those,
I think
what,
I bought
at,
those from
yeah,
you.
Stephanie's.
Yeah. Cause I
I
don't
don't know if
like,
you bought them for you, if you bought them for me.
not for me. I need them because I can't stand those
I-
others that make me gag. And that one. I immediately start gagging. Immediately start gagging. I gag. Yeah. I'm taking notes too, so. These are staying. I'm pretty sure we got these when we went to, one of the times you and I thought we'd try them.
Mm-hmm.
Got it. I just wanna make sure that I'm getting all the cool stuff I can get. All the coffee's right here, Tim, if you want. The coffee is right there. Coffee,
I had to fill up the,
yeah, it's right there, you can get to them right away there.
those two things.
Yeah, no, there's a one that's open too.
Yeah, that's when I opened up.
Yeah, I think that's all that's left is putting this in that
You
room.
need to take this, right? That's all.
Bought that specifically so we could work on that.
Exactly. You know what, I'm gonna leave this bucket here for now. Good call. Take your mine out because they're going in my pocket.
Cause why? Oh, you know what? Could you help me real quick? Can you grab that bag of natural food on the thing?
I found my thing that I've been looking for.
Nice.
What do you want?
Oh, I was gonna have you grab the bag of natural food, that green bag, green white bag. Because I'm gonna put a little bit of that out for Tommy, because that's his favorite food.
Yeah.
He is finally eating that super fine medicine.
Okay, good.
Not that $40 bag of food that nobody else wants to eat. I think he's eating it because it's super tiny. Birdie, come back. And he got over. Nerd.
What about this? You wanna take this? I was on your candies and stuff.
I know.
Should we leave it here?
If I had known it was still here, I would have been eating it. I found it
Oh,
like
yeah.
Thursday.
I'll leave it. That's something I'm gonna be old. Yeah. Oh, God. Yeah. All right, say that again. Sure, you want? Yeah. You want to move on that one.
They're so mad at me. I said Carol, she came out, but I don't know where she went.
Look what else I found in here.
Did you have the shoes you're looking for? Yep. Interesting.
Well, there's lots of good shit back here. Oh, put a little bit of the, she just kind of started it, and she just put it in, pregnant. Put that and stir it in, so it'll give her a better chance to survive. Okay, thanks. Are you ready? Because it was. Are you taking, you're not taking any shoes, right?
No.
These are kind of small.
Yep. I think they were, and I think that's probably a lot of what went wrong with my feet.
Should we just get rid of them then? Donate them?
They are still functional shoes. I don't remember why I stopped wearing these shoes. That's why I'm wearing them today to find out.
Take the other ones in case you need them.
They are. I was like, I know there's a box of those.
Anything else you can think of, you said you want to take this. We'll try
Oh,
that.
did you take a change of clothes? We're not going to be doing any poison.
No, we're not gonna do any poison today. We'll do it next time we go up. I know. I mean, you're gonna look over the shark up. It's got a ways to go though. Cindy's been medicated. This on.
Did you give me kisses? Are you busy? Birdie, come back. Anytime later. Oh, you are just so darn cute. Birdie is boots. Yeah. I need to see how much of the camera equipment actually survived. Like I said, the camera's gone.
I did end up finding the tripod.
God, this won't be so terrible to tackle.
I found this in May's stuff, the tripod. But the camera's gone, the memory card's gone. I have not found those anywhere. There should be about 4 memory cards. Those mini SDs. Let me just grab Codeline, maybe Bean. Beezing bestest birds I've ever seen. Yeah, she's not having staying in there today. She kept trying to get out. It was just easier to let her come. Let me just grab a towel from my seat.
The seats are covered too, yeah. Oh, yeah. All right.
Water? Oh, no, it's the neighbor's screaming again.
Alright, let's get going, baby. What? Fanny. Okay, anything else? I have a big water from last time. I didn't take it out.
I got the details. I got my phone.
Potty.
I got my purse.
Glasses, purse, wallet, inhaler. Wait, did you put some in? Is that what you said? In a bag. In a bag. Or, yep. to switch over the. No, I left my phone, guys. I'll be right back. Caroline, be the bean I know you are. I'll be right back. Right here, baby. Okay. Let's get the inter McWebs set up for McWeb trip. Who's this? Who's that? Got on with me. Where do you burn up? Let's see. No? Okay. Say hi, Ruru. Hello, Ruru.
Sure will.
Did you?
Like you take a trip from Dave.
Right. Are my sunglasses in here?
Ooh, I
I
don't
took
think
them
I
off.
saw.
Remember I dropped them?
Were they in that box?
No.
Or
These ones?
There you go. Okay. Fair enough. Okay, what are we gonna eat? Cause I left my Sprite. I should go.
I
Get
brought you emergency candy.
I brought us.
Pepto. Okay.
Let me go get my Sprite because I already had that open.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you want to eat on the way out in the car, or do you want
Yeah,
to stop?
Yeah, let's just eat on the way out. In the car. Sorry. Let me get ready. Take the sun too long.
I'd say we just go either.
Twisters?
I would say Stripes, honestly.
Okay. back, lady. Okay, we're going to El Stripos.
El Stripos.
I also have this thing, remember? It reports everything.
The music.
You turn the music off. I need that.
I need to do is.
It might sit in the but I don't know. I have to force it. That thing's kind of tough.
I was gonna see if I can get this part set up. Because I found pieces of it.
Hold it.
Yeah. Okay, I found it pieces of it just.
I'm gonna twist that one.
Nice. What? I know, but sometimes you like to hear music.
That's alright.
I need to put together. I have a playlist put together, but it's on YouTube. I don't know how to marry it up with Spotify. Is the real problem.
Oh. Can you put the YouTube on my phone and do it? Because I have. Oh, but you said you can't marry it up with Spotify.
I feel like there should be a way to do it, but you know.
There may not be. There's the Amazon guy. I'm glad you brought it while we were here. One of the things that's in there I don't think you needed was the vet tape. But now you have some to last you forever. Because I saw you still had a bunch.
Yeah.
But whatever, we got it. And I got some of that bug
Well,
stuff.
I reordered
that
it
I
because I
bought.
couldn't find it.
That bug stuff.
Oh.
The
Bug MD.
yes. So what I want to do is I need to get myself one of those fancy. I think we have one at the house, but it's probably got other poison in it. I'm kind of just thinking of stealing the container yours is in, because you have the big one you can put it in, and use that one. They're so cute. You get the same thing you always get?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh shit! I just passed it, didn't I?
Oh yeah.
It's on the other side. Okay, let me go back. Unless you want to go to Twisters.
It's up to you. I don't care.
You can go back. I can't believe it.
Twisters has just been a problem.
I know.
Chickeny China, the
What are you trying
Chinese
to do?
chicken.
Take stuff out of your crop.
She's probably getting hot.
Gonna turn the air on
I don't think I. See, I'm missing a piece. I have 2 sets, and I'm already missing a piece from both of them. That
Same
should
piece?
adapt it. Yeah, it's supposed to be a piece that's supposed to be able to adapt it to one of these. Doesn't exist. Oops. See, I'm supposed to be able to do something like that.
it? That's the camera you're missing?
Yeah. Somehow.
Somehow or other. Now, it's disconnected, so he's got to bring a torch in to just rub it in, which is actually solder it in.
Yeah.
So,
I wish you would have tried to track those guys down after
okay.
your previous tenants. They destroyed that house in many ways.
He really did. You want a large or just regular size?
Get a large and then I'll get the rest tomorrow.
Yes, I need to get a number 8 large in a bowl, no tortilla, with chopped green chili.
Alrighty.
And then I'd like to have one of your stripes chicken finger basket.
What's your drink?
Make it a lemonade, please.
And I'm so sorry, you said it was going to be a combo or a finger basket?
I'm sorry. Say that
The
again.
chicken fingers.
Was it going to be the chicken sandwich or the finger basket?
The finger basket.
My apologies.
No worries, no worries.
And then lemonade, right?
Correct.
Alright. And then just with the large number 8, no tortilla, chopped green?
Yes, please.
And it was just the 2 items, right?
Correct.
2222. Sorry about that.
No worries. Thank you.
You're welcome.
You shouldn't need to apologize.
Yeah. And I honestly don't remember what you said, or I would have been like,
No, that's what it was. Those yours might have been a little bit. So we got lemonade anyway.
that works.
I don't know if you can have their French fries. I don't think so. Because they're coated, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew we couldn't go next weekend because your friends are showing up.
They would have gone with us. Melon wants to go up anyway.
Well, we can go up. If you guys want to go up next week, let's do it. We just won't haul a bunch of shit up there. We'll just take May's stuff out of there.
One of the
First day out.
things that Melon has proposed is, since I'm supposed to be taking care of May anyway, is we can take May with us. I just told them the only way I can do that is if we use your car. Because,
Oh, you're talking when you guys go do stuff?
yeah, next week.
Okay.
Because there's no way for me to get
Well-
that into my car.
I'll tell you right now, Tuesday, I have to go to Baca. I have to go to Baca.
Well, yeah, but
That's
Tuesday.
the only day that I absolutely have to be out of town.
Okay.
I don't have to go to Espanola. I can tell them I won't be able to go up. That's not a big deal.
Trying to make it harder
Yeah,
on you.
I know. That's not a problem though. And Brandon, okay, so he's not coming Monday because it's a holiday, but I think he's gonna bring her Monday night because he's got to be there early.
On Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's what I got here. I understood he had to be there early Monday morning because he almost talked
No.
about bringing her Sunday night.
Monday's a holiday, so nobody's working.
Is he talking about just in the normal week or what?
He's trying to adjust this guy so he only has to go one day early. And I think he wants to make it like Fridays and we watch May Thursday night and then do 2 afternoons with him. So that's the plan.
Okay.
But you know him, he can't make up his mind. And part of it has to do with he doesn't have a choice.
Hi, I have a number 8 large no tortilla with chopped green and a chicken finger basket with the lemonade.
Yes.
Alright. It's gonna be $22.22.
They holding on my line, man. Hey, Alex. I want you to do the bathroom. Did you do your stream? Oh, yeah, you did it.
Here you go.
Thank you.
And then if I could just have you pull it behind
Number
the
1.
furniture.
Okay.
Yeah,
Thank you. Let me go up here. This guy has. I know.
Here is your drink.
Thank
You guys
you.
have a drink?
The lemonade?
Yeah.
Got it. Thank you.
Just making sure. I didn't know who I was. I was just like,
Just
which
in
one has
case.
the lemonade? I was like, might as
Appreciate
well
you.
ask.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, no problem. I'll see you as soon as possible.
Thanks. You know, everybody here has always been nice. Everybody. I've never had.
They still have the same turnover as everyone else.
I know, but it's for whatever reason, they're always nice people. I've not had a complaint about any of them because you know, you kind of expect them to start becoming pains in the ass. And you can have some lemonade if you want. I'll go get the things right away.
Okay, let's put together. Give me your phone so I can start
It's right there.
importing the stuff onto Spotify. Because I've figured out music that it doesn't have heartburn over for the most part. Not surprising to you, an insubstantial amount is going to be easier.
I suspect it's yours. Because they should have my stuff. It's lunchtime.
Yeah.
Ready to rock and roll. We got out of here later than I always hoped, but I didn't know if we're going to even go today because you were not feeling good and you were still sleeping. I wasn't going to wake you up. If you're sleeping, I'm not going to wake you up. I don't care.
I appreciate that.
Because you need to rest.
Well, the only time I get to sleep is when you're around, unfortunately. Like,
He's an ass about it, I know.
well, I mean, even at 2 a.m.
Oh, and everybody loves to see on the finger basket?
Gotcha.
Thank you so much. Have a great day.
You as well.
Oh, is there a fork in here?
Let's say that again.
Did you ask for a fork?
There should be. I hope so. They usually give me all that stuff.
This right here. This one is all right.
Yeah, they're usually really good about that. I'm just gonna get on the road before I start eating.
The
I just
sky
did,
is
I
so
just did
beautiful
not
today.
want another word. I'm sorry?
The sky is so pretty today.
It is. In a Mexico sky.
Who's this?
So tomorrow, the only thing I have, no, I don't have to be done tomorrow. The only thing I have to get done by Tuesday, I guess, is my billing. I'd like to get it done tomorrow. I'd like to get started on some else.
Baby.
I've got 2 evaluations I need to complete. I just got an email this morning on another
Just so
kid.
obscene. Oh, we're gonna commute
what you eating, not what's up to.
Oh God. They prefer stripes too, the birds.
Really? That's funny. I'd have
The last
never-
couple of times you got me twisters, none of them wanted any.
Okay. Well, now from now on, I'll just go to stripe for you guys. So I'm saying what you guys want.
I
That
just
makes
never
my
want to
life
hear
easy.
that they're MAGA facing, because then I'll starve.
So the president has put a new CDC director up there.
I heard. I have not heard anything.
Nothing to do with medicine. Never had anything to do with medicine.
Is that meats or weeds or
I don't know
whatever?
who the hell it is. Blood sugar's dropping a little bit.
No, just hungry. All I've had today is a bubble and an orange.
That's right. And high chew.
Not enough of it.
Shit, I should have got the kids one.
You always feed it to the birds up there.
That's true. They give us five pieces and stuff.
Yeah, they gave us one napkin night.
You know what? Look at this. Boom.
Boom.
Thank
Oh,
you,
wait,
Taco Bell.
whoa.
Drop it. Thank you, Taco Bell. Thank you, Stripes. One of these is actually sauce. I do like their fries because they're skinny fries. Those are my favorite fries. Like this.
Oh, yeah. They have the most flavor.
I think so. Steak fries is fine with just eating potato. I mean, they're okay, but they're just like eating potato. I think I should have got the kid size.
You know better. You always eat kid size.
I
Because
know.
you won't go back and eat it.
I normally don't. The girls usually help me.
But they're not here, are they?
It's tender and moist.
Jesus Christ, they gave me like 10 eggs today.
They give you a lot for your money. That was only $10.
$1 per egg. Everything else was free.
There you go. But I mean, they make sure they give you plenty of food.
It's more of an old school diner experience. Which makes me wonder where their margins are. Of course, they don't have to have staff and infrastructure to do an indoor seating. It's just a drive-through on all their locations.
Well, they do have a little dining room. There's like a hole in the wall.
I've never seen money in there, have you?
Nope.
I honestly think it's just a break area. I think it's just a break area.
Probably. They probably gave us an extra quart. I was gonna say because I have to plug. I don't want it right now. I don't want it right now. I'm gonna say we should get it.
I may have dropped it.
But when I eat the toast, I'll just eat it first. I've not gone to see John. That's one thing I want to do, is see John one of these 2 days. I've not had a chance to see her. What made them choose the Nachivo Hotel?
I actually don't know the answer to that, but they apparently switched the Hotel Albuquerque for some reason.
They have moved?
Yeah, apparently they're going to stay at the Hotel Albuquerque instead.
Where is that? Is that where you stayed
It's
at?
downtown, yeah. Oh, he said that he could help you build a computer, but the stuff probably won't be here next week.
Well,
unless
my
there's
computer's running right now.
unless there's a place in town that can, what do you call it? Sell him parts.
No, don't worry about it. It seems to be running better now. Especially after I updated that software.
I tried
Today it was
to
running fine.
get rid of as much crap off there as I could. I do wonder if running into, because you have a chipset, a shared memory error.
Does he understand that stuff?
Yeah, kind of.
Okay. I'm only drinking lemonade because I can reach it. Otherwise, I have to move the whole food thing to get to my Sprite. My God, Lexus. I know you got one of those vanity, I think it's a firefighter one. Yes. Now you get to the exit and you start heating up?
Yeah.
Wow. I'm not kidding, we went from 55 to 61.
That's alright.
Man, this hand is still not healed. I grab a big cup like that. Oh, did that hurt? My hand part, the carpal. I know my fingers don't still bother me, but I didn't expect that. And I don't bother to go back because she's not going to do anything. I need to get my...
She didn't do anything when you were there.
Right. I need to do my paraffin. Get that going so that I can get some heat on it. And I think my foot's hurting. I think I'm getting a more aroma because of all the walking I do without shoes. I bought myself some new shoes. I got some. These are like what, 4 or 5 years old. I've never replaced them. So I figured I might, since they got a $40 off, and then they gave me another $15 off, like if I was a new customer. I didn't ask for it because I had an account with them. But apparently they forget after a few years that you have an account with them and you bought shoes. So, $160 shoes I got, including tax, 113 bucks.
Wow.
Right? Free shipping, 40% off. Well, it might not be quite 40% off. And then the extra $15. Because it's up to 40% off. Oh shit, I hope I got the right size. I forgot to check my size.
Every time you do that, it kicks everybody out.
I do.
Because it kicks everybody out.
Oh, I'm sorry.
My phone out.
I'm sorry. Edit adjourn.
I don't know.
Wait, that's a
Fair enough.
so far back there. I'm sorry, you told me that. That's probably curbed your cussing more than anything.
Oh yeah.
Which is funny. I wish you could eat Taco Bell. The Taco Bell is the best Taco Bell ever.
What a weird.
Right? After somebody did something with my card with McDonald's over there, and I don't particularly care for McDonald's anyway. I stopped going to McDonald's, but Taco Bell, they're Taco Bell. They got their taco shells are crisp and fresh, and they actually put stuff on the inside.
That's crazy. Well, I mean, they have to really compete out there for their space. If there's not enough people to be like, well, I guess I'll stop at this one because it's closest.
Right. But they really got the best.
this started at all.
Are you gonna go get back in now?
Yeah.
Honestly, I think that's a good thing that they do that. Honestly.
I mean, it's an advertiser situation. I mean, I think it's an interesting thing because you have to delineate whether or not it's made for kids.
Right.
So it feels a little bit like an infantilization to not allow. I'm not saying it has to be porn, but I wouldn't consider it adult content on the tier of porn.
They just err on the side of caution.
Yeah, well, it's because advertisers don't want to be associated with that. Why can I not?
If I use the word MAGA, will they get all upset too?
No,
Advertising.
it should be.
That's the worst forgotten word I've ever heard.
I agree. Is there a restriction on it?
Here goes your top.
There we go. I didn't update it, that's why. This was my one of my favorite songs until that second album came out.
Someone new.
Yeah. One of the things that he did right, in my opinion, was that a lot of people, he did music videos straight out the gate. I don't know how he convinced them to do it, but he got some really big name stars to do some, and we're talking right out the gate, before he had become famous or anything like that. And he got some really famous people to sign on to him. I didn't know who they were except for Natalie Dormer in this video because I saw her in Game of Thrones. But he had a very cinematic storytelling presence right off the bat. And so then you have people who just didn't, even if you didn't want to listen to it, you did want to watch it.
Turn off your She bit me instead.
Yeah.
Hard. I think she thought I'm trying to take her off.
Right.
I put my finger there. Don't bite me.
What's she doing?
She's a good girl. Did you find a thing to connect it?
I connected.
Jury rigged it?
Yeah, I use the thing that's normally there, but we'll see what happens.
Right.
This phone, historically, all of these ones have been too heavy for all of those setups, so.
Well, I'll tell you, you'll find out on our trip because we bounce a lot.
Yep.
Bumps, all that good stuff. Have you seen the camera, the video on this camera?
No,
My
you said
phone?
it's really good though.
It's really freaking, it's amazing. It's not very big, but it's really clear. I'm like, how come security cameras aren't that clear when you go out to, you see all these videos, somebody robs a place and you have this very snowy, blurry, distorted looking thing. And here I got this, and I can see clear.
No idea. I know a lot of it has to do with encoding.
Well, I'm sure there's probably old stuff too. That would be my guess. That's the name of the album, Someone New, isn't it?
No, that's the name of the song.
Was it? Okay.
That's off his first album,
Okay.
self-titled, was here.
Really, Joel? That's a good song. I don't know what I was, I think I was in 70s or, no, it wasn't 70s music. I'm not, maybe 80s music on my Spotify. It was really good music. I haven't been listening to one tape because I'm not consistently putting out of town. So I can't keep my mind on what the heck is going on. tell you, this is gonna take a while.
I'm not touching you, girl. I'm leaving you there. You're fine.
Now, she didn't bite me hard enough to hurt me or anything. She just give me the warning. Don't. You're invading my space.
Right.
Which is fine. Jada needs to give me a bill so I can start paying you. I'm hoping we see him up there.
Did you tell him we're on our way?
I told him we were going up today, but he didn't respond like he let me know or anything.
Well, like, oh my God, was this one on now?
Well, he hasn't. He put money out to buy those parts. That's all I bought was the heater. I was gonna buy all the other stuff, but honestly, it was better he did so he could find.
Rude. She wants me to hold it for her.
I'm gonna put her. Here's an
Yeah, let me finish what I'm doing. I got a napkin for her right now. No, wait. Let me finish what I'm doing and I can check her.
We're not paying attention to her.
Oh yeah, you know she's upset. You're gonna drag me on this, huh? Oh man, you almost got some.
Probably more than enough. Where's your fork and use
I was like, where did it go?
What happened to your fork? Got a little disability.
It does. That's not even my fork. Where is my fork?
Where the hell did this come from? It has to be.
That has to be the second one.
Oh, okay.
Because mine didn't have broken tines. That's the only reason I know.
They're not broken. They were born that way.
They were born this way.
Look. See, it's got the finished ends.
True.
Not my favorite. KFC is not my absolute favorite. My favorite was that one restaurant we used to go to. The steak place.
Do they even exist anymore?
I don't remember what the place is now. These guys put good music on. Oh, they don't shut the TV off for that?
Yeah, I honestly thought it. I was waiting. Oh no, it was two. I was like, well, maybe because it's music. I don't know.
Right? Okay, we're gonna hit 35,000 on this car.
Uh oh. I don't know how I feel about that.
35,000 miles. That car just what, a year and 8 months? Those Filibertos, Filibetos, whatever.
I'm telling you, money
Vehicles,
laundering.
they pop up everywhere, but they're not the same name, but you know they're the same place.
Yep. I'm telling you, that's a money laundering operation if ever I've seen one. I have never seen anyone eat there. I've never seen anyone parked outside, including to work.
And that's true of all of them.
Every single location.
And look at that one they have on the web. Oh, you haven't been over to Grandma's house in a long time. They built one, but guess what? It's never opened.
Yeah, no, and
Oh, you've been
except for
there.
that one guy who has his muscle car, he's always changing
Yeah.
the tires or whatever
Or
else,
his
the oil
or
outside. Yeah.
changing their oil air filter or something, plugs, whatever. Yeah, he's changing things on his car.
I'm sure he is.
They're building another strip mall, for lack of a better term. There's a name for it. Jones nephew was telling me because he worked for his dad who owns Parrot construction.
Right.
He said, what are you guys building over there? And he called it something. He says that just means it's an empty like a shell. Maybe that's what he called it, a shell. building. But anyway, what they do is they build it and then they figure out what they're gonna put in there.
Interesting.
So I mean, it's basically the walls are put up in the bathroom, and then they decide what's gonna go in there, and then whoever's gonna go in there decides.
Shell seems like a very appropriate name.
Yeah, because it is just a shell of a building. It's like that one where Xfinity. I suspect Xfinity would be that, right? They must suspect. Think people are gonna all walk over to it because they sure don't have a lot of parking there.
What the heck? I spent 3 hours the other day making a playlist from stuff that I knew I wasn't going to get in trouble. I went through all of my old lives and everything else.
It's gone.
I don't know where it's supposed to be. It's showing I have 28 tracks in the main dance party, which 3 of which are Wiggles, and then no Sesame
Wiggles.
Street or anything.
I love it. Really?
Yeah.
Soundtrack Wiggles for you? And maybe I
Oh, joke. Okay, so let's see if we can do this. Because I know for the most part, let's see.
That's actually really funny, actually.
That's crazy.
They like the Aussies better than they like the rest of us.
Just saying.
I guess didn't take that long for it built up.
Yeah, honestly.
Cause I don't put a
It's
huge
been about a
amount.
year.
Yeah, probably, yeah. Sometimes what if I had, no bills or anything, what I would just take and round it, the other one, and put the excess into the savings too. I did that a couple of times, but most of it is that level up or whatever you call it, where if you spend like 99 cents, they put a penny in savings.
Round up.
Round up, that's it. So a lot of it's been that, and of course I do a percentage, I'll remember. It's not a huge percentage. But as evidence, I got almost 2,000 in there. By next one, it should be 2,000.
Yeah.
But see, I can send him that money to pay for stuff. I don't think he's has spent enough, even with time work, to up to 2,000. Yeah. Just hope not.
I doubt that he'll even make it through. Well, he may, because now that the economy's crashing, it may be his only source of income.
Well, he's busy now, and if he does any kind of hay and stuff like that, he'll be busy with that. And like you said, how many handymen are up there?
Yeah, but he's mostly depending on retirees and people who are not going to be getting those benefits anymore.
Yeah, that's true.
They complained about what they got before. Imagine what happens now. Because half of them don't even have internet.
Yeah. That poor guy in that car was using his emergency lights and driving on the shoulder.
Oh,
That's not, there's something wrong. He's limping to wherever he has to go. And also I have other monies that I have saved for property, so I'm not worried about that stuff getting taken care of up there at all. Love of God, please pass so I can get out from behind this guy. I should have just cut you off. They're all over you, they're all over you, they're all over you. And then so you get away and then they tiptoe past you.
well, yeah, because now you're not there to block all the. They're not there to suck off of your.
Wind.
Yeah. They can't draft you anymore, is what it is.
Good song. Good song, Sweet Caroline.
It is your song.
How was Joey doing today?
Left out. She's upset. She wanted to come out.
They got used to you letting them out.
I saw somebody online. I was like, there is such a thing as, letting them out too much too. Somebody was worried about not spending enough time. I was like, it can swing both ways.
Let's put it this way, they get plenty of time out.
Well, no.
Way more than most.
Well, there's somebody who works and she's like, it's such a time commitment. And everything. And I was like, don't worry, they'll still scream.
She had her little eyes closed and turned her head. She's trying to sleep. It's her little beady eyes closed. There's your bed.
Yep.
Old.
Oh, they're filming.
Huh?
They're filming. Slow down.
Mine was. He's slowing down.
Probably sees us slowing down. I wonder what they're filming.
Same thing you are.
Probably.
You just touring the country.
They have a whole rig in there.
I bet you they're just touring the country and probably streaming it. Wouldn't you guess?
Yeah, probably.
Why not? There's, like you said, there's people that watch
Yeah,
that.
they removed one. Let me put it this way: where there would be normally be that bench seat right there.
It's a
That yeah.
Okay. I think you need to stream all when you start working on the house. Stream what you're doing.
That's what I want to do.
That way people can. I mean, you'll find somebody interested for sure. And then they can give you suggestions. Remember when I used to play backgammon?
Yeah.
And I would get different people like painters and stuff, and I'd ask questions. Yeah, that's where I learned a lot of my stuff was from those guys. Just somebody randomly out there that you're talking to, you know what I mean? Maybe after run here, or a couple nights we come up like on Friday.
Okay.
And matter of fact, as a matter of fact, of course, we got orders for that kid. You know, if that kid has school on Friday, I think he's out on Friday wouldn't work. So I was gonna say I can go up and test that kid that's up in TA.
Okay.
But I don't think I can ask mom if she'll let me.
Yeah, that's all you can do.
I get my hands like these. I mean, I may have decided not to do it without him. I told you my Coda with hybrid Honda, hybrid waste battery.
Yeah.
That was probably about $3,000. She didn't tell me. She just said it's expensive. She's got a bad taste for Hondas now because of
I can't blame her.
she's had such a bad experience with this vehicle.
Do you
I
like?
think it's an emotional.
Whoa, listen to the music.
What?
Do you like the song the Doobie Brothers? Whoa, whoa, listen to the music.
Yeah. Why?
It was on your liked songs.
It was.
That's why I wanted to add it.
Sometimes I like them and sometimes I don't. I just listen. You know.
Yeah, but if I add it to your liked songs, and when
Okay.
you're just trying to do like the mindless play me something,
Yeah.
it's more likely to pick songs you already like.
Yeah, that's true too. So, did we get another update? This is my girl.
Yellow.
Yeah, she ended up. Oh, okay. Mute. Are you talking about Julie or
I'm talking about
Victoria?
the first administration. She was all like, "I'm getting out of here," and she was asking me all this stuff about the survival stuff that I used to put together for like zombies and everything else like that. And then I let her know. I was like, I mean, if you're not ready now, you're probably not going to be ready in 6 months. That's just how it is. Even if you're fit enough to go, you probably don't have the cash. If you don't have the cash, you probably don't have the collateral. If you don't have the collateral, you're not getting anywhere. Like, you're going to have to make it all the way out of the state. If you really want to do it the way that you're talking about, go buy yourself a car that has somebody else. You're probably not going to go steal someone else's license plate, drive it up there, and then, wipe it down and cross the border on foot. Like, you're not going to do that. So you don't have any gold, precious metals, precious gems on hand. So you're going to be dealing with American cash, which means that you're going to be caught somewhere trying to exchange it. And then when you go missing, and then they let Canada, whoever know, guess what? When you show up to one of those exchange points, they're going to find you. So, I mean, unless you have like an in over, and I honestly still think to this day that Keiko stayed as long as she did with that douche. Because Victoria was talking to her about, well, he's Canadian, you'll be able to stay with him, you guys can get married and you can go.
Maybe.
And I honestly think Keiko forced herself to be in that situation a lot. Like, she wasn't happy. All 3 times that I saw them video chat.
Oh, I never saw him.
Well, no, because they would call Victoria all the time. She called.
Oh, when you were living.
Yeah, and like, but all 3 video chats, like, he was just a pedantic jerk.
Really?
He was not a nice person, and they basically never let Keiko talk.
And the thing is, I said, if he doesn't let Aunt Lisa vet him, then don't go with him. Because if he doesn't trust your family or want to present himself to your family, there's a reason why they don't. Because they'll be found out.
Yeah.
Like I even told your Aunt Julie. Of course, I was talking about your Aunt Julie and where she's living, but that was where I started. But anyway, so I did ask Victoria, said, because we went to go get dinner, because Julie needed to eat, and I was hungry, and so was Victoria. So, so something came up that, I don't know how we ended up on that topic. Oh, I think it had something to do with him retiring from the thing. And I said, oh, she asked me if I was coming to the reception, the party, the after party. And I said, yeah, I'm coming. And then she said, so I said, so I'm just being nosy. How come you guys are doing it this way? So she told me. She says, because of both sets of parents. First of all, she has no relationship with her dad, which apparently Keiko has no relationship with him either.
Surprise.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. Well, I am surprised a little bit because that was his favorite child. We all know that. Everybody
But
knows that.
it never lasts.
Yeah.
She's the spousal child. It never lasts.
Plus, he started with the whole politics thing, and I guess Keiko
Started?
Well, he was really pushing with Keiko.
Well, yeah,
and
she came
Keiko's,
out.
yeah, and then I don't know if he knows that she came out.
Oh.
I don't know if he knows that. I think they had already have broken up because he hasn't been living. They don't even know if he still even lives here. Which reminds me, I need to get a hold of here and find out.
Right. Your brother?
Yeah. Nobody knows what's going on with it. I sent him a birthday card via text, but he's pissed off at me, I'm sure. Fuck him. I don't even care. But anyway, anyway, she was saying that, so I asked her why she wasn't. She said because both parents, and apparently his mom is a helicopter mom, and so she's always trying to get into all their business too, so she decided people being invited. Was probably invited, probably the only family member.
I think that's still a crap move.
Oh, I agree too. I said, well, you do what you gotta do.
Yeah, she's making Aunt Julie do all this stuff for her.
And I told Julie that before. I said, Julie, I get it. I understand you want to have a relationship with your daughter and everything, but for her to treat you like that,
She
I
doesn't
don't
want a
respect.
relationship with you.
Huh?
She doesn't want a relationship with you. That's what you need to tell her. Your kid is showing every sign she doesn't want a relationship with you.
She just, well, but
She
is
wants her
helping her.
services.
Yeah, but she, the thing is, she does want to control her mom. Not to say she wants to help her mom, she wants to control her mom. Because she was even saying that she'd love to get, she was telling me on the side that she'd love to get me or get her mom to be living in a better situation than she's at. And I'm like,
Are you gonna put up the money?
She's happy where she's at. Why would you bother her?
Even if she wasn't happy, she can't afford anything else.
Right. Well, and of course they told her, or Andrew told her, because she doesn't say anything herself. She makes Andrew give her all the bad news. So they'll invite her over for a meal, and then there's always something. I said, she's got to quit inviting me to eat. Just give me the bad news and be done with it.
Right.
I said, that's not cool. It's not fair. But they don't want her boyfriend there, Julie's boyfriend. I'm like, you didn't choose Andrew. You don't get a choice of who your mother chooses either.
You told her that?
No, that's what I told Julie. I haven't had a chance to talk to Victoria in a way that we've been in the right space by ourselves to do it. Because I would tell her that. I would absolutely tell them, come on guys. You guys are trying to, the one guy that's ever made your mom happy, truly happy, I said it's probably because they don't see each other that much, and that's fine.
That's more than fine.
Absolutely.
That's 99% of relationships over 50.
Right, and it works.
For that reason.
Right. They've already been through the bullshit. She's been through the bullshit twice. So let her have some enjoyment. She's enjoying. He's not perfect. Nobody. But your mom is happy, genuinely happy. I can see that. I can see the difference in her.
She has energy.
Yeah. And she's able to do the things she wants to do. And he encourages her to do what she wants to do. Whether he stands behind what she's doing
Or not.
or not. He doesn't say, oh, you're
He gets
an
out of
idiot
her
and
way.
stuff. Yeah, exactly. That's all she can ask for. She's never going to marry him. She's just not. First of all, she'd lose Robert's Social Security. That'd be really stupid. That's why your grandma never married Percy. And so she could collect your grandpa's Social Security, which I think was stupid because I think Percy's probably got a better Social Security than he did.
She'd marry him right before the end.
Well, she should have married him a long time ago because of that. The money, because I can guarantee
Now that
you-
he's retired, it doesn't count.
No, she'd have done it before he retired. He still
Yeah.
would have been more money than your grandpa. Because you gotta remember, your grandpa was also a police officer. They don't pay into it. That's why they make crap. I mean, your grandpa made, I don't know, between your grandma and grandmother jobs, I think grandma money and hers was like $400 or less than that a month. Because what kind of job did she have? It was a very low pay. So she worked there, then she retired. She went to go work for that other place. With the other lady. The gift shop. Joyce, yes. Not beside the gift shop. That's what it's named. This thing.
Are we giving
I don't like it. Yeah, see, I don't like to say I wasn't in a rush to pass all these guys. I think there's gonna be a cop up here somewhere.
almost always is, especially on the weekend.
I've seen, that's the second one I've seen come this way. State cops. But anyway, so Victoria was trying to tell your mom they need to band together, and Julie had already been telling her,
Band together how?
and get this woman in trouble. Go to the attorney general and this, that, and the other thing. I says,
They're not
and
gonna
I did
do
tell
anything.
I told you, the only thing that I do agree with Victoria is that somebody needs to be auditing this president. If she's taking activities money, cash, and nobody's auditing it, she's keeping it at her, she's the guardian. She's the president of that, whatever.
Oh, you're talking in Julie's thing.
Yes.
That's not
Yes.
a co-op.
Yeah.
And that's how else you know it's not a co-op.
What do you mean?
Oh my god, sorry, I'm gonna lose my shit.
What do you mean?
She does not live in a co-op. I know that's what they call it. I know that's what she calls it. It is not a co-op. And I know that because anybody can move in and out without any kind of problem. A co-op is owned by everybody in whole. You have to have permission to leave. You have to have permission to share your stuff. You have to have permission to stay.
Wow, I know, is that bad?
That's a co-op.
Okay.
That's why you always hear about the KP communes. Because
Okay.
you got to be accepted and all that stuff. A cult, if you can think about a cult,
Basically same
that's a
thing.
co-op. There's another one that's like a co-op that is not a co-op, which is what she's living, and I can never remember the term for it.
It's kind of like an HOA in some ways.
She lives in an expanded HOA.
Yeah, because they tell you what you can and cannot do. And then it's like a Section 8 in the sense of
She
they do
does need,
inspections.
they do need to have somebody go in there and do something. That's not the question. But they have the perfect population of people who can't afford to fight back.
Exactly. And they're
And she
so
doesn't
scared.
understand that.
Yeah, the churches.
Well, they
understand that.
can't afford to fight back. Where are they going to go?
Yeah.
Where are they going to go?
Well, they did. I guess something happened. Well, first of all, it started with they changed the bylaws. The
Everybody, yeah, she told me about that. They just voted for it.
They- but nobody board voted on it. And I said you can't do that. That I know. For sure. That I know
That's
because
correct.
because to go through that with when we wanted to change our bylaws, and they really changed the bylaws. It wasn't like a just a little
Well, that's not
word
true.
that we want to
If
put or.
it's in the bylaws that under emergency situations or where there could be no consensus, well, but that means
But they
but it
didn't do
has to
that.
be stipulated in there. Yeah, exactly. But what she had told me was that the board had posted on everybody's door to vote for this, that, the other thing, and then everybody just voted for it because they didn't think about it because it was too much to read.
Because
You
especially
have
when
a
they
high population of elderly,
Right.
people with disabilities, people who I mean seizure disorder. I swear, everybody she talks about there. I mean, they have the perfect captive population
absolutely.
because where are they going to find affordable housing? They can barely afford where they're at. Where are they going to? And that's not to say
You know what she pays now for that
God.
3-bedroom? It's like $700 a month.
Jesus. Oh,
That's actually cheap when you think about
that's
going
completely
anywhere
cheap.
else.
Oh, that's yeah.
The president kept. Now she's all worried about it because her husband died and lost his income because obviously they were living on Social Security.
Right.
Too many people live on just Social Security that are not in a situation.
You should have done more to plan.
Well, I mean, I look at Grandma and Grandpa. They would have never lived on just their Social Security. Grandpa did not have some sort of retirement, and he didn't have a great retirement.
The point
But
of
his
Social
house
Security is to make sure to shore up what your
Right.
retirement was.
Exactly.
What people that age do not understand, and they're the ones who complain about the absolute most, is that you cannot plan for future inflation. If you can sock away that much money,
No one.
cop. If you can sock away that much money, inflation is not high enough in your current outlay, or you're doing really good and you're gonna retire anyway. You're not gonna need Social Security. Social Security is to advanced age, etc., on the same footing indoors as everybody else. That's it. And so these people, they're like, well, we're giving it to all these. No, you're not. You know how you know? Because they don't have enough money to buy the Social Security numbers of people who could afford to pay into the system. Because if that was available, we would be doing it. It would be easier to do that than get a job.
They have prime rib specials on Fridays and Saturdays over here. You gonna go have prime rib tonight, Miss Carolina? You got something off for me. I think it's some of the chicken crispy stuff.
No, you know what? That's where this is coming from. I couldn't figure out what it is.
That's her.
Girl, is this corn?
Here. You need a place to put trash.
That doesn't look good, girl. Should not be keeping
This
that
is
in
my
your
trash can.
Here. Eat some chicken.
Anyway. anyway, so
Anyway, okay, yeah, sorry.
And I looked at Victoria. I says, Victoria, you're looking at. I says, let me give you an example about when you don't get the backing. You're trying to get people who they know they need help. I says, when I worked in the school systems, I said I got into it with one of these special ed person over there who was running that school, even though she wasn't the principal. But the principal gave her that authority. I said, and she came down on me, and so I requested a meeting with administration and her, because I was not going to put up with that shit.
Right.
I said, people I didn't even know in that school, and strong people that I did know, all came to me to tell me how I needed to do this meeting. They wanted me to rescue them, and guess what? I can't rescue them. And I told them that. I can only fight my own battle. You guys need to band together and do what you need to do. And guess what? Nobody did a damn thing because
Everybody
they
wants
were
somebody
too
to fight
afraid.
for. You know
Yes.
why lawyers exist? Because not everybody can fight their own battles.
Absolutely. If they could, they wouldn't need a lawyer. So I guess
You wouldn't need an advocate. You wouldn't need a lawyer. You wouldn't need a justice system
Well-
because everybody would just popping each other off to fix all the problems.
So this is how reductionist Victoria is. A few
Tell
of
me
them got
autism
together
doesn't run in this
and
family.
Huh?
I know what you're about to say. Tell me autism doesn't run in this family.
Oh
Go
God,
ahead.
yes. Oh, we
Go
had
ahead.
that discussion. I said we're all on the spectrum, maybe.
She tried to tell me I wasn't autistic, and I was
That you
like,
weren't?
yeah. And I told her, you know, you and I are too much the same for that to be not true.
So anyway, so Julie was talking about how about 4 or 5 of them got together and they hired an attorney who happened to be the president of that place at one time. So she knew the insides and outsides of it.
Right.
And so she went back to kind of help straighten things out. So you can't be doing this, that, and the other. And Victoria says, well, why are they spending their money on an attorney? All they had to do was, and I'm like, and Julie said, oh, I said something about because they couldn't do it by themselves. They needed somebody to take
And
point.
that's not, see, and that, going back to, God, she's autistic. Well, one of the things that my therapist and I talked about was that I always had this belief that if I can do it, somebody else can do it, because I had this belief that I was not so advanced in the world that
Anybody
if
can do
I
it.
could learn it,
Anybody
you can learn it, right? Like, that's a very black and white thinking that's very common with autism, that it's like, I'm not saying I'm dirt, but I'm saying I can figure this out. Why can't you figure it out? So there's this idea, this completely linear, unilateral feeling
Right.
that, we're all the same, right? That's how this works.
Right.
And, I think of all the times that she would talk about how just stuff in her life where it's just everybody should be able to do what she can do. And I'm like, no, girl, no. I was,
And I would argue she can't do what everybody else can do either.
no.
So there. It goes
But
both
she
ways.
understands her limitations because she's, quote,
No,
tried.
she doesn't. No, she doesn't. Or anything like that. So, it's Lisa. That's what the plate says, Lisa.
Oh.
Let's see if she gets by. No, she's not going to get next. Not a Prius, but one of those. What do they call them? Teslas.
I turned this
I can
back
back
on.
Anyway, it was just an interesting conversation. I said,
It's not an interesting conversation. It's the same freaking conversation
but
she
I mean,
has all the time.
for me and her, for me to have to see her, I mean, it's like she was just so adamant. And I said, you're not in that position yet. When you get in that position, then you'll recognize.
She does not understand what her mom went through.
No, she doesn't.
She comes from a very traumatized place. I will not discount both of them.
Yeah.
I will not discount that Victoria grew up in a very traumatizing, targeted environment.
Right.
There's not a person in that household that did not save their own skin by putting her under the bus.
Pretty who?
Victoria.
Oh.
She was always,
She was too.
they always were
She
trying to
didn't
humble
have
her.
any way to.
Fight back.
Yeah.
And she was the youngest.
She was just a kid. Yeah.
And, Grandpa calling her the queen and everything else like that. Not that he treated her, he treated Keiko infinitely better. But just that moniker and was enough to cement. And I remember Uncle Robert one time, because I had gone over to their house to babysit when you still had the Sable, and he asked me why I hadn't washed your car, and I said I'd expected. And he was like, what? And I was like, that you shouldn't do things that people are going to expect all the time. And I said,
I did that or he did that?
He did.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, and I can't be relied upon to make sure that I can get this done for her. I can't have her expecting I'm going to always be able to do it, especially when I'm not driving the car all the
Or
time.
you don't or want to do it.
Yeah.
Either way.
Yeah. And of course, I'm sure that's how he took it. But it was weird because every once in a while that would come up.
Really?
At the oddest times.
He would bring that up.
I don't know if it's not.
Or
And
that's
it was like okay that we could say it because we both understood,
what that meant.
or if that was him being like